Welcome to One Touch Stroke Repair. Today I'm restoring the backs and the fronts of these American Forces. These wheels are 26 inch and the backs were not polished. First step, removing the rust without damaging the aluminum. There are many other ways to do this as well, but this red pad is my magic wand. It removes just enough material, leaving only fine marks to clean up. With the rust gone, it's now time to smooth out the metal. First, let's remove those fine lines we made earlier by removing the rust. These sharp edges will destroy your buff on these American Forces. There's no way around it. Smoothness is key. We're aiming for a mirror-like finish. So let's talk sandpaper. We're starting with 220 and I climb up to 800. It's all about precision, taking your time, and avoiding those sharp edges as much as possible. Because if you don't, you're going to go through sandpaper. It's going to rip and fly off, and then you have to replace it. Ideally, the machine shop should have rounded the edges off, but they didn't. They left them sharp. This is the rear of a wheel which won't be exposed, so I'm not really too concerned with lines. I'm just really focusing on getting it to a bright finish. These wheels will most likely go on a lifted truck, a dually, with probably some lights, so I'm sure they're going to want the lights to reflect and have that glowing effect. And it's best to do that by sanding it to 800 grit and then polishing it out all the way up to a bright finish. I had to modify my stand to fit these wheels. First time using 26 inch wheels on the stand. Normally they're on the truck. I'll get some metal later on this week and extend it so it'll fit them perfectly. If you've never polished any type of wheels before, please do not try this on your own wheels. Just hire somebody like me to do it for you, because it's not as easy as it looks. Sanding is far from easy. One mistake, and then you will have a dent in your wheel that you won't be able to get out. Also, you can go too slow at sanding, and you can go too fast. Too much pressure can damage the wheel. Too much heat can damage the wheel. I'm going to start my primary cut, which is the heavy cut. This cut removes all of the lines left over from the sandpaper, and it also shows the beginning of the shine. Taking a little longer than I thought.